What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best. Bring you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked matches, except you'll realize that I'm kind of paused here for a moment, and this isn't being recorded live as it usually is because, well, the truth is, I did originally record this live, with live commentary, but, long story short, yesterday I took the night off of streaming on Twitch so that I could get ahead on YouTube and get, my schedule back on track and, get things in order. And so I recorded 5 videos. The first one being the video you guys saw featuring Cool Kid, with the GoTanks thumbnail, that video. Then I recorded 4 more. I don't know how, I don't know why, but for some reason, those next 4 videos that I recorded do not have my microphone audio. And so the best and only way I can think of to salvage these is to do some post-commentary. And that's pretty much how things are gonna go. So yeah, depending on how well received this is, either I'll continue to do the rest of those videos with post-commentary if you guys enjoy it and want to see more, or I'll just scrap them. Like, it sucks. It's a bad situation. It's really frustrating, but it'd be like that when it be like that, especially when it be like that. So yeah, in this video, I had decided that I was gonna play some Android 17. I just kind of, I don't know, I was in the mood to play Android 17. I thought it would be fun, so I put him on the team, in front of Bardock and Trunks, and the squad do be looking kind of fire, bro. Any intro that shows you the whole team in the back, it's too ill. It's too ill. But yeah, Android 17 is a character I was really excited for at first and didn't play a whole lot, a few weeks after he came out, just because I ended up liking Android 18 more, and so I just kept playing her instead. But yeah, it was just my luck, since I'm just so lucky, that the day I decided to play Android 17, who was notoriously not top tier and a character I'm not that familiar with, I run into a God of Destruction ranked player running Kid Buu, Gohan, and Goku Black. Now, while Kid Buu is very strong, Gohan not as strong as UCB, but also, a decent threat, I do have Bardock and Trunks on my side, but as you'll see here, my Android 17, not really putting up too much of a fight. I remember mentioning in this video how I was essentially fighting this matchup with just 2 characters. Android 17 was pretty much there as a punching bag, and then it was up to my Bardock and Trunks to kind of bring it back. Yeah, even though this was going to be an Android 17 video, Android 17 really wasn't getting the job done. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He whipped the 2H there. I wasn't able to punish because he vanished cancels in time. And yeah, it's basically just me trying my hardest to get rid of this Kid Buu. And I'm pretty sure this was the guy who, in a lot of situations, I can't believe I broke that throw. In a lot of situations, he was picking all the right times to mash, like right there. Perfect example. I went for a Dragon Rush my own, and instead of breaking the throw, he actually mashed through it with 2L, got full combo punish and the cornerback. I reflect, didn't raw tag, I called the assist, went for a 6M, he reflected, called him out on it, I get full combo punish. Still though, I'm getting slightly better at it, but there's still too many scenarios where I call out someone's reflect, or I bait the reflect, and I'm still not punishing it properly with a 2M. But I guess a 2L punish is better than no punish. I reflect the beam, we take out Kid Buu. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good now, because the Goku Black doesn't really concern me that much. It's the Gohan that I'm more concerned about here. Gohan isn't as strong as he once was, but he's still very, very, solid. But yeah, I'm telling myself at this point that if I can take out the Gohan, then Goku Black should be no sweat. Now that being said, I do eat this hard knockdown off Trunks, and he did catch me flinching with the super dash. Unfortunately, he dropped the combo. I think I popped my sparking here. There it is. And yeah, now I'm just trying my best to get rid of this Gohan, or at least force his sparking. I got hit, started holding 2L because I was going to down tech, but then I actually got my 2L. I saw it, hit confirmed the second one, got a full combo, knocked down in the Bardock. Yeah, so it actually worked out really well there. He actually got the hit, but didn't commit to it. And yeah, and I think, after the level 1, level 3, this doesn't kill Gohan, but it puts us in a really good spot. We get Trunks out, Bardock back in. He has to guess the mix-up here. And I actually don't remember what happens next. What happens next is going to be a surprise. Like I said, I recorded 5 videos last night, and this was one of them. This was one of the earlier ones. He just got hit by the safe jump. I went in for a JH, and he took it to the dome piece. That's, hey, all's well that ends well. It's fine by me. But yeah, just to touch a little bit more on what happened. Like, I don't know what the issue is. Somehow my microphone ended up getting muted. I don't know. It's really frustrating. It's funny because I was streaming earlier today, as of the recording of this video, and I was like, yeah, let's edit a video on stream, because I was chilling, hanging out, listening to music. I was like, well, let's edit this video. You guys can hang out with me while I edit it. And then I realized there was no microphone audio, and I was like, there's just no way. So I checked all the other files, and all of them except one had no microphone audio. Yeah. But like I said, we can just do this post commentary. You guys liked it when I did it for the tournament footage. So hopefully you guys enjoy this as well. If it's not that well received, then I guess I'll just have to scrap them. Although that being said, one of the videos, something kind of important happens. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can take a wild guess. So yeah, I at least want to salvage that one if none of the others. But we did manage to somehow clutch game 1 after Android 17's life bar got melted pretty quickly. We brought things back with Bardock and Trunks, and we took game number 1. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about at this point. They're in between screens, but yeah, my guy, his Kid Buu was all over me. His Kid Buu was easily the best. Well, obviously Kid Buu is still really strong, but I felt like his Kid Buu was the most challenging character to deal with. Not even just because his Kid Buu, or not even just because Kid Buu was top tier, because I feel like his Kid Buu was his best character. And I do remember saying that I think it's crazy how some people still try to downplay Kid Buu, because like every single patch Kid Buu gets nerfed. Every single patch, Kid Buu players are like, Kid Buu's dead. I remember this. I dropped the super. I built the bar. I got the combo, and I dropped the super. That almost never happens to me, but it always happens when it's for a kill. That almost never happens to me, but it always happens when it's for the kill. But yeah, it's like every single patch, Kid Buu gets nerfed. Every single patch, Kid Buu players act like Kid Buu is dead. Every single patch, Kid Buu is still top 3. Crazy how that works out. This character, to me, has been the best character in the game for the majority of the game's lifespan. I think you could argue that Gotenks actually probably was the best character at one point. Like I wouldn't really debate that with you. Like if you said Gotenks, I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right. But like last season, to me, it was Kid Buu. This season, I think it might still be Kid Buu. Some people would say base Vegeta or Bardock. I get why you would say that, but that's just my opinion. I went for a Dragon Rush there, under the protection of the 18 barrier, forgetting that 18 does shoot out the Ki Blast, and I was too slow at my Dragon Rush, and then he was actually caught in block stun from the blast, and so he ended up not getting hit by the Dragon Rush, and I very quickly ended up losing my Bardock. He gets Gohan leveled up to level 2, brings in Kid Buu, and yeah, not looking so hot for us now, Chief, is it? But it's still possible. The problem here is that, like, when Android 17 died, it's no big deal. My 17 wasn't putting in that much work anyway. Losing Bardock and having to rely on the Trunks in 17, not as confident, but it's still possible. We catch him with the EX records here, go for the side switch, and I think I did this level 1. Oh, okay, no, I thought I did it too early in the game, now that I remember it, and I thought I did it too early looking back, but I didn't. Into level 3, we take out the Kid Buu. It's like, alright, cool, full health Trunks with sparking, this is definitely still possible, because I've made plenty of 1v3 comebacks with Trunks, so having 17 there should be some extra insurance, but obviously I'm not very confident in my Android 17 play, as I'm not really an avid Android 17 player. Like, I don't typically play the character. I know a couple of things about him, but not a whole lot. Right there, I did the EX flip trying to bait out like a DP or something, which honestly wasn't really smart, especially with my back so far to the corner, because that DP still would have reached me if he had gone for MDP. Because for some reason Gohan's medium DP has a ton of range, and I was actually really surprised that I got caught with not 1 but 2 jump heavies here in the corner, which I couldn't believe. And even if you look at my face, well, it's not even worth showing, but like my face there is pretty much the same expression I make here. I'm just like, I was mind blown, because the thing with Gohan jump heavy is that it's kind of reactable, honestly. Like I should be I mean, it's not even kind of reactable. I definitely should be reacting to those and blocking them, but caught me slipping. Trunks went down. I'm down to solo 17. I'm pretty much telling myself, yeah, this one's a wrap. We'll get him next time, boys. Mission failed. we'll regroup and try our luck in the next match. But yeah, I was disappointed in myself for getting caught by 2 jump heavies from adult Gohan instead of like a jump light or even a JM. I went for an air dash over him, tried to hit him. He mashed on me. He got the full combo. Android 17 goes down. We lost game number 2. And honestly, where's my water? Hey, yo, by the way, real quick, 2 very important things. Number 1, did y'all know that the like button is still free? Post commentary or not, be sure to hit that video with the like button, you feel me? Second of all, for the first time ever, I just had Simply Watermelon. I've had Simply Lemonade, I've had the Simply Raspberry Lemonade, Simply Limeade and stuff like that, Simply Orange Juice. I just saw this for the first time today when I was at Target. Crack cocaine in the bottle, I'm trying to tell you. Gonna get you some of that. Anyway, much like in game number 1, Android 17, not really putting up too much of a fight. Kind of already dead 30 seconds into the match. So yet again, it comes down to me relying on Bardock and Trunks, as I am clearly playing this game with only 2 characters. 17's not that bad to where he should be getting melted like this, but my neutral play with 17 leaves a lot to be desired. Obviously, I'm not very experienced with the character. If I played him more often, maybe I'd be doing a little bit better. Well, I'd obviously be doing a little bit better. But yeah, another thing that surprised me while fighting this guy is that how quickly he DHCs into adult Gohan off Kid Buu super. Because to me it felt like it should be whiffing, because I feel like he's waiting until I'm at the top of the screen and then doing ultimate Gohan level up. But it still reaches, even though I thought it was going to whiff, and he did that like every time. Kid Buu doing Kid Buu things, Bardock's life bar melting, he's got 4 bars, and yeah, knocked me down to the Goku Black, and there goes Bardock. So yeah, not exactly looking too tough in this matchup, are we? See, he did it again. Like, and I guess what's really happening is that I'm being knocked down, like, right before he's powering up. But it looks like I'm being knocked to the top of the screen, and then he powers up, and it's somehow still connecting. Also, that jump back into the heavy was insane, but Kid Buu super dashes me during my EX flip, and what was it all really for? Got him over the candy beam though with that shining slash. We vanish, go for the change of future. I'm pretty sure I went for EX flip here, and I'm pretty sure I messed up and he mashed on me. I'm pretty sure I went for the flip, I messed up and he mashes. Yeah. Is what it is. Knocks me down in the Goku block, I'm pretty sure. Spends a level 3 here at the very least. I think he's level 1 in the Gohan level 3. Or was it Goku black? I don't remember. There's a level 1. Okay, yeah, into the Goku black, and then he spent the level 3. And yeah, pretty much resigning myself to my fate at this point. I'm like, okay, I don't see myself pulling this back. I did call it the DP though. Excuse me. I do specifically remember saying, okay, he's gonna DP and then spark. That's exactly what I told myself, and that's why I only got a 2L punish there, because I was waiting for the spark. But since I waited a bit for the spark, I didn't have enough time, I felt like, to do a 2M punish, because I hesitated for a split second waiting for the spark. And also, my guy is mashing, bro. He's picking so many good spots to mash in. Got him with the cross up though off the air dash. That was sick, right? So looking like we might have some hope left, but I'm not feeling like it's gonna happen. But yeah, I definitely called out his DP out loud. I was like, he's gonna DP and then spark. I read the DP, but he didn't spark, surprisingly, and you know, it costed him. But we get the touch on Goku Black. I actually jump up and air to air him. He went for a jump heavy there, and then I believe we went for level 3 here. No, we didn't actually. Oh right, because I was expecting him to mash or something on Wake Up. With the last remnant of my sparking, we empty vanish, get the full combo punch on Goku Black, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute now. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope now. Don't give me hope. Don't say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. I'm pretty sure I choked though. EX flip, trying to catch him with a jump heavy. He's not taking the bait. Hit me with a lot of key blast. I did manage to get a 5L here though. Keep the hope alive. Keep the hope alive. Hold up, key blast into the flip. Yes sir. Knock him down. Hit him with the level 3. What's the mix? Do I go high? Do I go low? Do I go for me to change his future? I'm pretty sure I went high. Boop, boop, and he got hit. We clutched it, boys. We clutched it. Yeah, when I said I was pretty sure I choked, I lied. That's cap. I had to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying? I had to. What fun would it be if I spoiled it for you? So we did manage to win game number 3 with a pretty impressive Trunks comeback, if I do say so myself. But hey, who would I be? Where would I be without my short boy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty much like the lifeblood of my channel is, you know, me playing that character and pulling off these comebacks every once in a while. That being said, there are still far better Trunks players than myself out there, and if you're not familiar with who those players are, look up Sage908, look up Lord Knight, look up Kawamatsu, look up Rudy VSF. Yeah, like they're much stronger and more knowledgeable players than me playing Trunks, so don't think I'm the end all be all. I'm just the biggest one playing him on YouTube, that's all it is. I'm just the Trunks player with the largest following, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, those are all the guys I steal all my tech from. Again, Android 17, life bar, gone. Less than 30 seconds. He melted, deleted. It's donezo. Why did I even bother playing this character today? I don't know. I just had an urge to play him, but I didn't actually get the chance to play him. He gets caught by the Masenko. I get full combo off the Bardock 5LL. We knock down Gohan. And he woke up cross up. Like, no, run it back. He woke up and hit me with cross up JM. Like, what? What type of freak? Like, that's something you only, like, he's a Gohan player, right? And I've said before on record that Gohan players are monkeys. They don't want you to believe it, because Gohan players think they're so smart. They are just as much of a monkey as Bardock players are. Especially because most Gohan players play Kid Buu, and we all know Kid Buu players eat glue. Who does wake up cross the JM? How did he even pull that off? I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sick, but I was just so mind blown by the fact that he did that like I didn't know what to say. That was an easy punish. I should have 2H'd that, and unfortunately, he whips a 2H, vanishes, and I was able to punish that one. But at first I was kind of kicking myself for not punishing it the first time, but you know, at least we got it that time. Level 1, swap out Trunks, or swap in Trunks, get Bardock out to recover some of that blue life. He blocks the overhead, sparks up immediately, and super dashes at me, which is kind of surprising. I got to be more prepared for that lately, because I'm getting more and more players who are super dashing at me after sparking. I'm not punishing them for that by down teching and 2Hing. I don't know what he did off that vanish. All I know is that we definitely super dashed at him, got to confirm, knocked him down the Bardock. Shining Slash, level 1, that's going to be Kid Buu, done. And with Kid Buu out of the way, and me still having my sparking and Trunks with full health, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like this should be our game, but I also know that it can still go either way. Gohan kind of tricky. Goku Black not the biggest concern, but that beam assist is still there, but he calls me out all the way, and 2H's me right in my chest for trying to EX flip on him. And yeah, pretty big damage on Trunks, not gonna lie. I gotta pop my sparking here. He went for Dragon Rush. Ki Blast, Super Dash. I'm just like trying not to get hit by EX legs. That's another thing. That was something else that played a really big factor. I can't believe he got the reflector. I was so sad that I didn't get the full combo. Call the Bardock assist. Didn't get the full combo. He jumps up, blocks a Shining Slash. Please hold this mix up. And then here, I remember being so mad at myself for empty vanishing off that Change of Future because I could have just killed him. I could have just killed him right there. We ended up bringing in Bardock and we got the kill anyway here in just a moment. Right there. But like, I remember being so upset with myself for empty vanishing there because if I had just done my regular corner combo off that Change of Future, he would have died and I would have saved Bar because I would have killed him needlessly. But oh man, I lost my train of thought. I was saying something before that I really wanted to say. I forget what it was though. If I remember, I'll bring it back up. But I'll probably see it when I'm editing this, and I'll probably, you know, freeze frame and jump in. But anyway, he knocks down my Bardock, level 3. That's gonna be Bardock dead. And I'm like, okay, you know. It's not like Trunks struggles in the Goku Black matchup, but he does have more health, but I do have more bar, and I do think Trunks does well in this matchup, so still doable. I mean, we're a little bit on the back foot, but this is still anyone's game, right? I'm around start Change the Future, is what I would say, except I, you know, run face first into a jump heavy. I spent a level 1 here just to get more of his life down, just because it would have been a big chunk, because it's off the medium Shining Slash. Get the Ki Blast into auto combo. Knock him out with the Shining Slash. I'm like, alright, man, I just need one more touch. Just one more touch. I went for the 2M. He immediately guard cancels the first input that he had to block. And there, and then there, he did a beam. I didn't super dash him for the punish. And then I got the jump light in the air. I couldn't get the confirm. And then he just jumps in on me and I die. And it's just despair. It's just something you really, really hate to see. And so he takes, what was that, game number 4, I'm pretty sure. So I think that tied things up at 2-2. I'm like, okay, well, these things happen. Let's go ahead and jump into game 5 and see if we can make it do what it do. So that's exactly what we do. Again, 17, not put too much faith in him. I hadn't really done a whole lot with him up to this point, and I'm just running into stuff. Trying to out neutral Kid Buu, oftentimes difficult. He did whiff mediums in the air though, so I do jump up and get the air to air for the punish. Knocking down, he reflects here. He was reflecting a lot. Oh, I remember now. What I was gonna say that I forgot when I was talking about. There were a lot of scenarios in this matchup where I was waiting for Gohan to do EX legs, but he didn't do EX legs like almost ever with Gohan. Like it's pretty typical for Gohan players to you know, do EX legs after Super Dash or even just toss it out neutral from time to time. And there were a lot of scenarios where I was like hesitant to approach with Gohan or like go in and like try to steal my turn back because I was always on the lookout for EX legs, but he never did it. And it wasn't until game 5 that like I said out loud, it's like, wow, he hasn't used EX legs at all. And again, another one of those scenarios where I went for Dragon Rush and he mashed on me. And I don't think he teched a single Dragon Rush, but I think he beat most of my Dragon Rushes by just straight up mashing on them. But yeah, Kid Buu with the Laffy Taffy limbs, bro. Kid Buu with the Laffy Taffy limbs, man. Man's greatest enemy. The reflect wasn't in time there to get the punish in the corner. It's okay though. But yeah, there was just no EX legs, and that really surprised me. And I wish I had realized that sooner, because I would have went in on Gohan a lot more than I did. I dropped the EX flip confirm off the J2H. Hate to see that. Didn't 2H him for that vanish there. That could have been a dead Kid Buu, but I suck. I guard cancel here. We get out scot free. I was in the middle of a Ki Blast there, not expecting him to raw tag, and it was like so out of. Whew. Yeah, the raw tag was so out of the blue, and then the jump heavy, man. Getting caught by Gohan jump heavy, I'm mad at myself. I should be blocking those. It's not that hard to block. It's not that hard to block, but I'm only human. I'm only human. Jump out of the Dragon Rush. He whiffed, mashed anyway, and I died. At this point, I'm myself, okay, like I had a comeback like this in a previous match where it was pretty much just me and Trunks against a team about this healthy, so I can definitely do it. And it's not like I can't do it, but it ain't gonna be easy. EX flip into the level 3, that's Kid Buu dead. I'm like, okay, we just gotta deal with Gohan and Goku Black now. No sweat, right? But he does still have his sparking. And again, very doable for me. I've made these types of comebacks all the time. And I do this all the time. But ain't gonna be easy. And that was another very common strategy he was utilizing a lot throughout this entire set, was he would jump back and do a Gohan Ki Blast into Goku Black assist. I get hit with another overhead, bro, and this combo ain't gonna kill, but man, am I mad at myself for getting caught by so many of those. Still mad at myself thinking back on it. I popped the sparking. Just unable to open up. He 2H'd me, bro. He 2H'd. I freaked out when that happened. I was like, are you serious? He 2H'd me there. Again, I went for a throw, and at that point, I'm just like, okay, at that point, I blame myself. I'm just like, I'm just an idiot for continuing to go for Dragon Rushes when I got mashed on every single time. But for there, of all places, he was mashing 2H? That's how he beat my throw? It was bad enough when I was getting hit by 2L, but he runs up. I empty vanish out to avoid the Dragon Rush, but I couldn't do anything because I had to block the Goku Black assist. I dropped the touch there. Didn't 2H the super dash. He DPs. I didn't punish it. I'm surprised I didn't get mashed on again, and then it's not looking good for our hero. It's just not looking good for our hero at all. I'm trying my hardest. Again, no punish on the beam. I've just let it slip away. At this point, I've pretty much given up all hope. I'm just like, it's not happening. It's not happening. I tried a bit at a DP or reflect there. That's why you see me like kind of canceling and staggering my strings, but in the end, it was too much. It was just too much. I got mashed on almost every single throw I tried to go for, and the wake of cross up, and just me being able to unable to block the overheads from the jump heavy. Just it do in fact be like that when it be like that. But good games to Sparta. Those were some good matches. I would like to play him again sometime, especially since he's got a destruction rank, and I'm always looking out for those high ranked opponents. But yeah. Maybe if I was playing Android 18, I would have done better. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because I was legit playing with only 2 characters there. Android 17 was a non-factor in that entire set. Maybe if I actually had 3 characters under my belt, maybe I would have won another game or 2. But it is what it is. Again, let me know how you feel about this post-commentary. Like I said, I recorded several videos so that I could get ahead of schedule. And all it ended up doing in the end was actually setting me back. Because 4 of them, for some inexplicable reason, don't have microphone audio. Even though the first one did. But it'd be like that. It is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content I'm going to bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. And remember, let's go have to swing the bat. Later.